I'm here with DJ Reader. What is it like to be everyone's favorite person to interview?
Oh, man, I hope I am everybody's favorite person to interview. I love interviews, though. You know what I'm saying? I love talking to people and getting to know some people, so it's always a good time.
DJ, when I decided to come to Cincinnati, I said, I just need Mr. Reader on my list. He has to stop by. Trust me, you're everyone's favorite.
But you're my dog, though. You know me,
That's
so
right.
it's a little bit easier for you. It's going to be a little more comfortable.
I'm your dog, though. Absolutely. Fourth training camp. When I say that to you, does it feel like a lot of time's flown by? Wow.
No, it seems quick, but I got these grays now, so it's telling me I'm getting old.
You look
good.
Yeah,
thank you. I appreciate that.
Are the grays mostly from, heartbreaking losses or from raising a 4-year-old boy?
I think it's the 4-year-old boy. He's on me. He's on me heavy, but so it's been good. It's crazy that it's the fourth training camp, especially here. So it's going into year 8, and time's flying, having fun though.
What sets the vibe of this training camp apart from the other 3?
I think just, being older. A lot of young guys who were just young as hell when I first got here are like old now, and they're in the system. You see them maturing. Then you got some new guys adding parts. Our secondary is super young, but they are fast. Those guys flying around. So it's just fun. It's been a good training camp. Zach takes good care of us, too.
Yeah. Is that Dax Hill 4.38 40 speed?
Yeah.
As good as
he's
advertised?
Fast. The kid DJ, all those kids in the back, they fast.
I need the secondary to bring it.
Me too.
Awuzie, looking good?
He's looking real good. He's looking good. I plan on having my boy Cheeto back, so I'm excited about that.
What do you tell them? Do you say, I need y'all to bring it?
Yeah, rush and coverage work together. That's what I always tell them. Rush and coverage work together. The linebackers in the middle, they're going to do their own thing. Those guys are good. But rush and coverage, we got to work it together.
When you look at those guys that 4 years ago that have now advanced to the age of 23, like a Jamar Chase or a Joe Burrow, who has like the character arc of growth that stands out to you the most?
It's fun to watch Jamar grow. He's always been pretty mature, I thought, for his age, especially with the success and things that he's enjoyed. But more so, I just like watching him in the locker room now, the vibe. Some of the receivers still treat him like a little brother. He stands up for himself a lot. But, he's doing the right things as a leader. He's out there every day working his craft. He's working hard. He's taking no days off. And, that's what you want to see out of a younger player who's transcending into being a star, even more of a star than he already is. I think as an older guy, it's fun to watch that, and not watch him take anything off, any reps off, and really just go out there and do his thing every day.
DJ, who most likely sent the drone to camp? The other day. Let's narrow down the list of suspects. I think you're the man for the job.
We already know who's at the top of that list. We're not going to call anybody out.
What does it rhyme with? Schmill?
Yeah.
Schmellichuk?
We'll just go there. But it could be a fan. Could be some people just wanting to spy in on practice.
Yeah.
We had that one into the stadium one time during like a game. Guy flew it over one of the fans. Crazy thing, but. Hopefully it's just somebody trying to watch a little bit of practice.
Maybe it's Patrick Mahomes. He said that he wanted y'all in that game.
Who knows, man? That's how it goes. Everybody wants this.
When's the last time you really felt pressure?
I feel pressure all the time. I think, it's just about what you do with it and, how you channel that energy. I think pressure can be good for you. I think, it either bursts pipes or makes diamonds. And so sometimes you enjoy it. I feel it all the time. And I think for me, it's always been about channeling it and using it in the right way to be motivating in all ways. So I think, if you're not feeling pressure, you're too comfortable in where you're at.
This Joe Burrow news, did that elevate the pressure in the locker room? What effect did it really have?
Nah, I don't think so. I think guys just, next man up. Everybody wants Joe to be better, obviously. Like all of us want him to be better, be comfortable, feel good. But, he gave us a thumbs up, and that's all we really need from Joe. He gave us a thumbs up, so we've seen crazy things happen with Joe, and we all believe in him and know how he is as a leader. So I think our job now is just keep him from being bored in the locker room, making sure he's rehabbing, doing good, and keeping his spirits up. I don't think anybody's worried about, oh man, what are we gonna do with Joe Burrow out and this and the third. We got a lot of good players, and I think it didn't create any pressure. Just guys' sense of urgency, just stepping up. But it's good. You can't keep everybody comfortable. You can't just think that if somebody goes down, you're not going to have to step up in that spot. So I think it's a big thing for us.
That's amazing, and that Zach Taylor can keep you guys playing at that level. Sense of urgency, but no pressure. The sky is not falling here.
No, the sky's not falling.
In Cincinnati. Oh, I like that's a good laugh. How do you keep his spirits up, Joe?
Just talking to him. My locker's near his, so I see him all the time.
That's on purpose. I would put him right next to you and have you walk over and just tell him jokes. Maybe sing him a song.
And I think our locker room's pretty lighthearted. Guys always playing around, messing around. We play cards, shoot basketball, all that stuff. So I think just being around the guys is good for him. And then, just his hard work, I think it's big. He knows the work he has to put in to get better and get back. But I know it's a little tough. Rehab's boring. It's super boring. You're out there thinking about things that you would do if you were out there. So I know it's tough, but I think mentally that's the biggest part, keeping him in it. The work's going to keep him in the work, but the mental part is a big thing for us.
Okay, we love to hear it. Because, we had Jamar in here. He made news about that Week 5 stuff. But which we tried to clarify it. It's just everyone just wants him to rest, and I'm sure he wants
that's what it is. Everybody just wants
get
him
back
to rest.
out there.
I don't think his timeline is anywhere near Week 5 in his head.
I feel like you should sing him a song. Can you sing?
No, but I got some favorite songs.
Go ahead. Tell me your favorite song.
My favorite song is probably "Sitting on the Dock of the Bay" by Otis Redding.
Can we hear a little "Sitting on the Dock of the Bay"? DJ, no, I won't make you. I almost thought you were going to do it.
All right,
if
you catch me on a good night, though, it's my karaoke
Are you
song.
not having a good morning here?
Sitting
I thought the vibes.
on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away.
Oh my gosh! Move over to Demarcus Ware. Demarcus Ware in Canton.
I didn't get to watch it. It was bad.
No, I thought he was
good.
Was he good? I don't know. Sure.
Good?
I love DeMarcus Ware.
Right,
He's a teddy bear.
That's what I'm saying.
Teddy bear who crushed quarterbacks forever. Okay, what else did I want to ask you about? We talked about the defense. Coach Lou.
Yeah.
Underrated. Talk to the world.
The mad scientist, man. He's the engine that makes this thing go. He does everything. It's amazing to have a coach that empowers you the way he does. He talks to the players, and he makes adjustments off base what we feel comfortable with. And he's a true teacher of the game. And I'm sure the coaches appreciate it that he lets, all his coaches coach. Like, he's not just sitting there staring over their shoulder every time they're doing something, messing with them, this and the third. He tells them alignment, he tells them the assignment, what he wants. And, they're there to coach it. They're there to teach it. He's done a great job of assembling a defensive staff that are all teachers, and they all believe in the vision that he's putting out there. So, and we all believe as players. We love Lou. We'll run through a wall for that guy.
Miles Murphy, you have a couple new additions on defense. Who is – yes, sir.
Go Tigers. My guy.
Who's sticking out to you?
Our young corner's doing a great job this year. You got both the DJs, Ivy and Turner, looking really good. Miles looking super good off the edge. He's just a young player, but we got a lot of guys looking good on defense, man. It's been impressive to see. I know when I was a rookie out there, I didn't look near as good as those guys look right now. I was out there kind of flying around, my head cut off like a chicken. But these guys are going crazy.
Has Orlando Brown helped this team?
Yes.
How?
I think, he's brought, first of all, just winning. He's won at the highest level. Just bringing attitude, tenacity, more than what we already had with those guys in the middle. And I think just a veteran player who knows what he's doing. There's going to be some good battles during camp. There's already been some really, really good battles during camp with that group. And I'm excited to see them, honestly. Like, they get a lot of smoke from people about what they are, what this and the third, Joe getting hit, this and that. So I'm excited to go out there and watch those guys prove.
Are they is this the best one that Joe has had?
Yeah.
Why?
By far. Older guys who know the system now. They're not just 1 year removed. Cordell's in year 2. Ted, in my opinion, one of the best centers in the league. Alex, you got LC coming back. You got Jonah over there. So there's a lot of guys. They're deeper than they've ever been. And a lot of guys who are being unselfish and want to play good ball, and then adding Orlando is going to be a really good thing for them.
We love to hear that.
Yeah.
Really quick,
yes.
Before you said you've seen a lot of crazy things out of Joe Burrow. The craziest thing you've ever seen out of Joe Burrow is what?
The craziest thing I've seen out of Joe Burrow.
I hope it's him laughing because I've seen that like once.
No, he's hilarious. His mind definitely thinks very interesting. He's an interesting guy.
What do you mean by that?
He's just different.
I've never met him.
So you got to talk to him to know what I'm saying. I can't give you like a.
But explain to me.
He just things that you would think he was going to say. He's probably not going to say them. He's very cool, calm, collected. He likes to see you react a lot, so he might say something to throw you off a little bit.
Okay.
But he's fun. I think just. Not the craziest thing is probably what he said to me during the Super Bowl, which is like a wild little random conversation. I was like all hype. I look at him like, man, it's the Super Bowl. He goes, it's just another game, Deej.
He just said that to you?
Yeah, to be in like basically year 1.5 as a kid, and to say that back to me, I was
Last year,
man.
Nick Sirianni's crying his eyes out before the game, and you thought Joe would be like, man,
he's like, just another game, Deej. Just to have him as cool, and then when he comes off the field, how intense he is. You can really tell he believes in himself, and I love that look in his eye. That look in his eye when he got that dog going, he about to go crazy. You can see it on him, and you know when you got special players and you see him get in that mode, it's always a fun time. It's probably like this. It's scary probably for the other team, but I love that. I feed off that.
Love it.